Welcome back to the Beyond the Football Zone and to a weekend review, reviewing all of the action from this week's Premier League fixtures, and starting off with Brighton against Southampton. And yeah, this was a really controversial game, one that I think Southampton will be disappointed not to come away with 3 points, surprisingly, from. So yeah, obviously Brighton took the lead early on, and then Southampton got a leveller, and then there was a controversial VAR disallowment, which for me, no reason not to, but yeah, for Brighton, disappointing performance, but Southampton, they really needed to build some momentum off this. Moving on into Wolves 2, Bournemouth 4, a great result for Bournemouth. Kluivert gave them the lead early on, Larson then equalised, and it was 2-1 after 8 minutes through Kirkez. Kluivert then scored again in the 18th minute to make it 3-1, before Larson made it 2-3, and Kluivert completed a hat-trick of penalties in the 74th minute to seal in for Bournemouth. Real great results for Bournemouth. They absolutely dominated proceedings here, really. Fully deserving the victory, and more trouble for Wolves, but Bournemouth, they keep marching on, having a great season under Darley Areola. But moving on into Forest 1, Ipswich 0, and it was Chris Wood in the 49th minute who gave Forest the lead. Forest continue to have their great season continue. Obviously, probably wasn't the best performance of their season, but in the end it was relatively comfortable enough. I think Forest will be delighted with the 3 points here, and can definitely start to build some momentum now. You feel like, obviously, I think when you look at the fixtures coming up, they've got a chance to really have a decent run of form, but I think Ipswich can take heart from this performance. But moving on into Crystal Palace 1, Newcastle 1 at Selhurst Park, it was a Goyen goal in the 53rd minute that gave Newcastle lead, and a late equaliser for Munoz in the 94th minute levelled things up for Palace. And you'd have to say it was absolutely deserved for Palace. Newcastle barely creating a chance, obviously getting a bit fortunate with that own goal, and Palace really turning the screws, and in the end getting a deserved point. And like I say, full credit to them, because they absolutely deserved it. Moving on into Brentford 4, Leicester 1 at the Brentford Community Stadium, and Leicester took an early lead, but after that it was one-way traffic. A hat-trick for Schade, but before that Uecl got the goal and Schade got the assist, capping off a great day for them. Brentford deserving the win. The quality difference here was pretty clear. Brentford struggling for a win, and I think after a bit of a maybe up and down start to the season, they're starting to look really strong, especially at home. But for Leicester, more troubles, and not quite clicking, I think, just yet under Rude. Moving on into West Ham 2, Arsenal 5 at the London Stadium. It was a row at the start. 4-0 in 36 minutes for Gabriel, Trossard, Odegaard and Wan-Bissaka and Emerson made it 2-4, and then just on the stroke of half time, Saka made it 5-2. 7 goals in the first half, and that's how it kind of finished up. Arsenal just controlling the game in the second half, sealing a very deserved and comfortable victory, and they continue marching on. Another great result for them, but for West Ham, more questions being asked of Lopetegui now, the pressure's growing. But moving on into Tottenham 1, Fulham 1 at White Hart Lane, and it was Brennan Johnson in the 54th minute who gave Tottenham the lead. Tom Cairney then equalised in the 67th minute before he was sent off just 16 minutes after that, leaving Fulham hanging on. But in the end they did, and for me they were absolutely deserving of the result they got here. So I think they can be very pleased with that performance. Great result for them, but Tottenham, I think, just dropping too many points in matches where they maybe shouldn't be. But moving on into Manchester United 4, Everton 0, a real confidence boosting game for Manchester United this, hopefully. Rashford and Xerxes scoring 2 apiece. Great win for them. Obviously, 2 players who have been struggling a bit with confidence recently as well, so hopefully that will give them a much needed boost as well for Manchester United's sake. But for Sean Joyce, this was damaging defeat, but I think kind of showed Manchester United under Amorim what they can be, and obviously the manager will be hoping to see that kind of more often from them. So that's kind of the goal for Manchester United now. Chelsea completed a really impressive performance with a 3-0 beating of Aston Villa, who of course qualified for the Champions League last season. I think really showing that Maresca is making very good progress with that group of players. There's Jackson, Fernandes and Cole Palmer making it 3-0, and in the end it was a pretty comfortable win for Chelsea. They kind of dominated the game and got their just rewards, but for Villa, a concerning performance. I just wonder at the moment if they're kind of struggling to kind of keep up their good form in both the Premier League and the European competitions. And finally, Liverpool 2, Manchester City 0. The crisis goes on for Manchester City as Liverpool beat them here, and it's Gakpo in the first half, Salah in the second half, and in the end it was a comfortable win for Liverpool, and it really could have been more. Man City just all at sea compared to Liverpool, couldn't really handle them, and in the end, so it proved very disappointing for Man City. But Liverpool at the moment under Arne Slot, they just look unstoppable, and the question is who is going to stop them at the moment, because it doesn't look like anyone really can.
Guys, that's it for this video. Thanks very much for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, follow us on our socials, link in the description below for daily football news, meme and content. Subscribe to our other channels on screen right now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Thanks very much for watching. Peace out.